Welcome to Killarney Glen. My name's Andy Hyder. I work for the Bellevue Parks, and this is one of my sites that I manage. And first of all, I want to thank you all for coming out today and helping out with this project that we got going on, the invasive removal. And just want to let you know how much that I appreciate it, as well as the department and the city, for all the work that you've done. We need these green spaces more than ever. And we're going to do whatever it takes to protect those and to keep them healthy.
I think, especially if you're teaching environmental science, it's really important to get out. And I think it's also really important for students to see that they have a community, that there does come a responsibility or a sense of stewardship for your city, especially the green spaces. And so twice a year I try to get the students out to do some kind of restoration, and they like that the most. Maybe it's just getting out of the classroom, but I think also they do feel as if they made a difference.
It's nice to learn about the invasive species and about the actual environment more in an outdoor setting than in a classroom all the time.
It's nice being able to actually use what we learn in the classroom out here, because we learn about invasive species and how they can damage the forests and where they are. So coming out here and actually doing something about it is really nice.
We will have 3 classes here today and 3 classes tomorrow. We will average probably 25 students a class. So what is that? 150 students, 150 man hours. The people that I work with in the park system have been really happy to have our assistance, and understanding that we're only going to be here for an hour, which to me seems like a short amount of time, but to them it's several hundred man hours. It adds up. So I hope that they do have a sense of ownership and they have a sense of pride of what they did for their city, and I hope that it does start kind of that habit, if you will, of giving back to your community. And I do see a lot of that in my students. They do realize that they have a really wonderful city to live in, and they've had some great opportunities, and so they want to give back.
It's good to get it done, helping out the community. Feels like your work has a purpose.
When we first came out here earlier in the fall, we started off with just seeing a couple plants, and it just after that hour, by the end, we had a heap of, I would have never thought we could get that much out of the forest. How we only put an hour of time in and how much we can get out. Imagine if, everyone would put in an hour.